Good morning. It's Monday, August 21st, 2023. This is your Georgia Weather Net morning update. We'll start out with a look at the tropics. A lot going on, all this bubbling up over the last couple of days. 3 named storms, and we'll probably see a 4th in the next 48 hours in the Gulf of Mexico. That will be Tropical Storm Harold if it develops, and it looks like it will. So here's a breakdown of everything. So we'll take the red X, far left side of the screen, which will probably become Harold. That's just going to bring some rain to the Texas, Louisiana Gulf Coast. We'll see some showers as a result of this as well. But this is not going to be a big impact for us. Then we have Franklin, Gert, and Emily, all tropical storms. Franklin and Emily are going to veer off to the north and east well before reaching the United States, so no threat at all there. Franklin's a pretty big storm, and that one's probably going to turn into a hurricane by this weekend. And with that, it's pulling a lot of energy out of the atmosphere. So poor Gert, back behind Franklin, doesn't have a lot to work with. You can see it's already kind of just a disorganized mess. Not really a big cloud shield on that one. So Gert's probably going to go back down to a depression over the next couple of days and then just turn into nothing as Franklin continues to intensify. But again, no threats for the East Coast or the Gulf Coast of the United States for those 3 named storms. And then we're watching another wave coming off of the African coast that could develop into something as well as we go through the next several days. So we'll keep an eye on that. So a lot going on there, but no impacts for us whatsoever. Let's take a look at our severe weather outlook for today. We're looking at a general thunderstorm risk, mainly along the coastline. I think that's really going to hug the coast. Not sure if we're going to see many showers inland from those storms that may pop up a little bit later on this afternoon. Tomorrow's very quiet, no problems at all. And then a general thunderstorm risk for south and middle Georgia on Wednesday. So it is hot and humid. We do have a heat advisory in effect for most of middle Georgia, parts of South Georgia today, with those heat index values will be well over 100 degrees, starting to touch 105 in a few spots as we move through the day today. So let's take a look at the modeling. So no problems this morning. We head toward 10, 11 o'clock, starting to see a few thunderstorms move in just above Savannah up around Hilton Head and then stretching down into Savannah by about noon, 1 o'clock today. So again, a few of these storms could be a little strong. Pick up a little bit of rainfall there, but nothing severe is expected, and we're going to keep most of this along the coastline. This is 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock this afternoon. Still quiet, mostly sunny skies over the rest of the state, and just a few storms continue to drop into South Georgia, crossing into Florida, down below Valdosta, heading toward Madison, Florida. And then by 6, 7 o'clock, pretty much rain-free across the state. That high pressure stays locked in. That'll give us mainly clear skies overnight tonight. So kind of on the cool side. Still a lot of humidity out there. Hard to call it cool and comfortable, but at least when we have the clear skies, we have the high pressure, it's somewhat comfortable through the evening and overnight hours. We head into tomorrow morning. This is 7 a.m. Still pretty quiet. I think we stay quiet all day, 10, 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. This is noon. No precipitation showing up on the modeling. We head into tomorrow afternoon, also pretty quiet as well. Again, there's a lot of humidity in the atmosphere, plenty of heat. We could see 1 or 2 very small thunderstorms pop up, mainly in South Georgia tomorrow afternoon. But for the most part, that high pressure is going to keep that air sinking. It's going to be hard to get those storms to fire up. So here we are, 7, 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, 9 o'clock. Still pretty quiet as we move through the day tomorrow. But heat and humidity will be a big factor all this week. So just stay cool, stay hydrated. That's the latest from the Georgia Weather Net. Here's your local forecast from Northwest Georgia to Southeast Georgia.